right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday out there. Today is February 12th, 2026. Let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Taking a look here at our regional outlook here. And as you can see, we don't have anything on the radar picture. We are dry out there and we are extremely warm. Look at some of these temperatures. We are at 53 right now in Sioux Falls. That's 22 degrees above our average high, our normal high for this time of the year. It is 52 in Mitchell. We're at 47 in Watertown, 49 up in Aberdeen. You go out west, it's even warmer, 54 in Pierre. We are at 57 in Rapid City and 55 in Pine Ridge. Down into Nebraska, we're at 57 in Valentine. We're at 56 in O'Neill, 59 in North Platte, 58 in Sydney. We're at 61 in Grand Island. We're at 54 in Norfolk and 59 in Omaha. Into Iowa, we're at 50 in Des Moines. We're at 50 in Marshalltown, 49 in Mason City, 50 in Spencer, 55 in Sioux City. Up into Minnesota, we're at 49 in Mankato. We're at 44 in Minneapolis, 38 in St. Cloud, 54 in Marshall, and 48 in Rochester. Overall, for our region, we're looking at an extremely warm, mild day once again. And that is the theme of this forecast for the last several days, and for the next several days, it's going to be the same story. We're dealing with the same weather. We're going to have a look at our weather forecast ahead. We're going to take a look at all the details, everything that you need to know in just a minute here. But first, let's hear a brief word now from our sponsor at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
So, as we take a look at the European model, let's go ahead and play this out. This is a look at the future radar, and this is where we look at different items and see, what are we looking at for our next chance for moisture. Well, today, again, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's sunny, not a lot of wind. I don't see any clouds out there. Now, as we head into tomorrow, same story. We're going to be dry and very mild. And this trend is going to continue for the next several days, as I mentioned a minute ago. Now, I do want to mention this weekend on Saturday, we're looking at a bigger system to our south, and that's well to our south, down into Oklahoma, Texas, but it does go up into, Missouri and Kansas, maybe even far southern Nebraska. There could be some rain showers in those areas on Saturday. So heads up there, not much out of that. And then Sunday, we are looking at another mild, warm, dry day out there. By the way, if you didn't hear, for those of you that live in our area, the Sioux Falls area, the Sioux Falls golf courses have opened for Valentine's weekend, all the way from Saturday through Tuesday. So not surprised there with how warm and how mild we're going to be and how nice our weather is. That the golf courses have now opened for this coming weekend into early next week. So wanted to throw that out there. Just to paint a picture of how nice it really is going to be out there as we head into your weekend, into early next week. Very nice weather overall, and we're not seeing any systems until we get towards Tuesday night into Wednesday. That is when we're looking at our next potential shot at some moisture, mainly in the form of rain. As it stands right now, the latest on the European model shows Tuesday night some rain showers moving through parts of our region, South Dakota, maybe up towards Pierre, maybe down towards, Sioux Falls, down to Sioux City, maybe into Minnesota. It looks like we're going to see some scattered rain showers in our region Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then look at that. Look at the system in Minnesota and North Dakota over towards the Great Lakes area. That low pressure, that's the culprit of this potential system. So this would take us out to February 17th and 18th. So that's 5 to 6 days out. So a lot can still change. But as of right now, this has been showing consistently now for the last several days on the model run. So the confidence is starting to grow, and I'd say at this point it's probably about a 30% chance for precip across our region. Mixed precip, but it looks like, again, mainly rain for at least our region. Now, north, up into northern Minnesota and North Dakota, they're looking at mixed precip and some snow as well. So wanted to mention that. And then also Wednesday night, there could be some snow on the back side of the system, maybe out west into Rapid City, Black Hills region. There could be some snow Wednesday night. And then as we head into Thursday morning, there could be some lingering snow showers maybe in southwestern South Dakota, Rapid City area, down towards maybe the Nebraska border. Maybe even some light rain showers in eastern Nebraska into Iowa. And then maybe some lingering snow up here in northern Minnesota into North Dakota. This system, a lot can still change. So we are going to keep a close eye on this, and we'll keep you guys updated, of course, as always. But as of right now, it doesn't look like a major system, but it could pack a little bit more of a punch compared to, previous systems that we've, had that kind of fell apart. There is also talk of some more active weather ahead as we head into the second half of February. So the latter part of February could be a more active pattern ahead, it looks like. Now, as we look at the temperatures, let's go ahead and look at the latest today. Again, we're looking at widespread 50s across the area. It's a beautiful day out there already. Get out and enjoy it. And if you like this weather, plenty more where it came from. We got plenty more to show here. Tomorrow, again, we're looking at a very, very nice mild forecast overall. Temperatures, today, again, widespread 50s, 60s down in Nebraska. As we head into, again, tomorrow, look at some of these numbers. It looks the exact same. We're talking 50s widespread across the region. A beautiful forecast for tomorrow. And then kicking off your weekend here, Saturday, looks like more of the same. We're looking at, once again, widespread 50s across the area on Saturday. So it looks like another gorgeous day on Saturday. And how about Sunday? Well, finishing out your weekend, look at this, 50s and 60s widespread across the region, 60s down into Nebraska, 60s in South Dakota as well. So, even in southwestern Minnesota, there could be some low 60s here. So I think Sioux Falls, our first shot at hitting 60 looked to be on Sunday. So it's going to be an extremely warm, mild, nice weather forecast ahead. Monday looks just as nice. We're looking at another really nice, mild weather day on Monday. And Tuesday, once again, another beautiful, mild day in store. So, not much has changed. We're looking at the same weather pattern that we've had for the last several days for the next several days. So we're kind of right in the middle of this long stretch of extremely warm, mild air in our region and causing very nice weather. Now, even on Wednesday, look at that. There could be some 40s and 50s still on Wednesday. Now, there is some hints that suggest we could start to fall in temperatures on Wednesday. As a system, as I mentioned before, that system potentially by Wednesday of next week, we could start to fall in temperatures a little bit. And, we'll see what happens after that. We'll see what happens around the 20th of February. There's some hints that we could drop in temperatures, and some of that cold Arctic air could start to creep back into our region a little bit. But until then, the confidence at this point is not super high and what exactly is going to take place as we head into the second half of February. But for at least the next week, enjoy these beautiful temperatures and the really nice weather that we're going to be seeing over the next week. It's really going to be a treat for us, a false spring, if you will. Again, the official start to spring is not for another month and a half, so we got a ways to go. We know in South Dakota and Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, our area, Northern Plains, usually, we don't get spring this early. It's usually March and April we start to see spring, but we can get these stretches of warm weather in February, but usually it's not this long of a stretch. But enjoy the nice weather that we have, but we know it's probably not going to last. So that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Smash that like button if you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you guys. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Ring those notifications on so you don't miss any of our content coming your way. Be sure to check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Thank you guys for watching.